Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of Smackdown live here for UniverseMode. Thank you for joining me here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm your host and commentator, NR23. We are back on the mic. We are here broadcasting live from Phoenix, Arizona. It's very warm here. And let's get right to the show, ladies and gentlemen. We got a stacked show for you planned here tonight. And it seems we're kicking things off with the new World Heavyweight Champion, the leader of the Dangerous Alliance, Dean Ambrose, formerly known as Jon Moxley. And he made it clear that he was going to change his name to piss off all the fans, because he doesn't give a damn about the fans. All he cares about is that championship. And apparently he and Paul Heyman might have something to say.
Well, it's a good thing you guys are cheering me after winning the World Heavyweight title at Backlash. But guess who doesn't give a damn? I don't need you people's approval. And now that I'm champion, Smackdown is my show. Wise man, get over here and acknowledge me real quick. Your opinion is the only one that matters around here.
I acknowledge you, my purveyor of violence and everything you do.
That's right. Now I just got done talking to Teddy Long backstage, who said Rollins is looking for me, and apparently he has hand-selected Seth to be my opponent at Payback again. I just can't escape this little pipsqueak. I thought ending him inside hell in a cell was enough, but he's a nasty little pest. Rollins, I know you're watching this, so this is for you. I'm tired of you and Roman being around me, so after Payback I will not be fighting you anymore. After Payback my due diligence is done, and I will finally move on from Shield business.
Well, there you have it. Some strong, intense words from Ambrose and Heyman. Apparently he's going to defend the world title against Seth Rollins one last time at Payback. And hold on, wait a second. Speaking of Seth Rollins, he has Baron Corbin, and he just drove his skull right into that window.
Remember what I told you, Dean, last Monday on Raw? I told you I'd show up tonight, and now I'm here. You set Breaker and Corbin on me at Backlash, and you set them on Roman and Rock, so now I'm here to kick your ass before Payback. So right now I'm making my way down to that ring, and I'm giving you a taste of what's to come this weekend.
Oh my, ladies and gentlemen, Rollins is here. He's live here in Phoenix, and I guess the fight is on. He's come out here, him and Ambrose. Rollins and Ambrose going at it again just like old times ahead of their fight at Payback. This is crazy. Rollins has taken out Corbin, and he's looking for an act of payback, if you will, against the World Heavyweight Champion, Dean Ambrose. The brawl is on, ladies and gentlemen, and he smashes Ambrose's face head first off the ring post. Rollins is on fire. And remember, Rollins got screwed out of the Intercontinental Championship at the Triple Threat match back at Backlash. And now he's brawling with Ambrose on top of the table. This does not look good, ladies and gentlemen. He grabs Ambrose. Oh no. And a suplex off the announce table onto that cold hard ground. Rollins is taking the fight to Ambrose. Curb stomp onto the cold hard ground. My goodness. Ambrose's head bouncing skull first off the padding on the outside. Rollins is ready for Payback. Oh my, ladies and gentlemen, you hear that? That's the music of the Smackdown General Manager, Theodore Long. Apparently he's here, and hopefully he's here to talk about the rage that we just seen between Rollins and Ambrose. What does Teddy Long have to say?
Hold on a minute, player. I just got a great idea. Since Payback will be the last singles match between Rollins and Ambrose, how about we make things more interesting? Since Ambrose is bleeding right now, I think that means it's going to be Ambrose defending against Rollins in a first blood match at Payback for the World Heavyweight Championship. Holla, holla, playa.
Wow, what an announcement. Holla, holla, indeed. You heard it there, ladies and gentlemen. At Payback, Ambrose will defend the World Heavyweight Championship against Seth Rollins one last time in a first blood match. Anything goes when it comes to a matchup like that. Who will be able to make the opponent bleed? Which one of these two will be bleeding at Payback? Ambrose was bleeding here tonight. Could we be seeing a new World Heavyweight Champion? What a great way to kick off SmackDown, ladies and gentlemen. Already a big announcement and confirmation made for Payback. But now it's time for some more action that's going to lead to a match at Payback. It's time for a #1 contenders match. Starting off with Shotzi. And she's going to go up against a close ally of hers in Michin Mia Yim. The winner of this contest will get a Women's World Championship matchup with the champion Sasha Banks at Payback. Which one of these two ladies will be able to win? These two close allies, but tonight only one can win and move on to Payback. The winner receives a title shot at the pay-per-view. Already calling elbow tie-up. These two are very close, ladies and gentlemen. They have a ton of respect for each other, but that might have to be thrown out the window here tonight, as we have a title shot in the balance. And I have a feeling the Women's World Champion herself, Sasha Banks, will be watching very closely. Mia Yim already looking to roll up Shotzi. Can't you get it? No. Quick 1 count. And then Shotzi now runs at her. Uh-oh. Kick down to the mat. Wrestles her down. Oh, rolls over. Is that it? And no. Same result. Same way. These two are going to have to put it on the line here tonight. They're going to have to throw that friendship out the window, perhaps, because this is about a championship opportunity. And now Mia Yim using that athleticism. Oh my goodness, springboard tornado DDT. Great athleticism and quickness by Mia Yim. And now using the corner for more stability. Another tornado DDT going for the cover. Is that in? No. Shotzi's able to kick out. And both these women have been trying to climb the mountaintop. We saw Sasha Banks defeat Naomi to become Women's World Champion back at Backlash. And the Smackdown Women's World Championship tournament, Sasha Banks won that. And now we have these two going at it. Pele kick. Shout out to AJ Styles in the OC. Irish whip over the ropes. Mia Yim looking to grapple here, but Shotzi shoulder block right into the midsection, goes to the top. Look at Shotzi be looking for here. My goodness, drops down. Seated senton right into the chest. Is that all she wrote? No, it's not. Mia Yim kicks out here. Some great offense here between these two, back and forth. And now Yim sizing up. Pele kick once again. Taking down Shotzi. Shotzi's down. What could Mia Yim be thinking here? Oh, but Shotzi counters the strike. And now Shotzi looking to make a comeback into her matchup. Right here. And sweeps the leg out from under Mia Yim. Shotzi looking for a big time win here tonight. She's been grinding, but so has Mia Yim, calling for Yim to get back to her feet. Turns her inside out. Wait a minute. Oh my goodness. Slams down. Slice bread number 2. Is that it? No. A kick out by Mia Yim. Very close back and forth contest between two great, tremendous athletes here in the WWE. Shotzi gets to the top roll. What you looking for here? Uh-oh, looking to go high risk here. Looking for an avalanche. Hurricane run up. Oh, but nobody home. Crashes and burns. Mia Yim counters it. And now Mia Yim looking to go crazy here. Mia Yim now. Oh my goodness, double axe handle. Dropping down onto Shotzi. And now Mia Yim kick right to the gut. Uh-oh. Oh my goodness. The face going right into the kneecap of Mia Yim. What a move. And now eat defeat. My goodness. Is that it? Goes for the cover. And good night, Shotzi. That is all she wrote. Shotzi gets put down here tonight. Two great allies had to put it all on the line here. And Mia Yim is headed to Backlash. What a victory for her. Could this be a start of some momentum? She definitely has momentum going into the pay-per-view. But wait a minute. Wait a minute. Sasha Banks with the Women's World title. The champion attacking both competitors. Oh, come on. And now assaulting Shotzi with the belt. This is too far now. Attacking her Payback opponent with the championship. And now she's going to run out of here. She's leaving. Sasha Banks, the boss, making a statement. Taking out two very worthy challengers and quite possibly sending a message to her opponent at Payback. What's going to happen when Sasha defends against Mia Yim at the pay-per-view?
I need my payback. You cost me my title.
I need my payback. You embarrassed me. I need my payback.
Payback's a bitch.
Now do you see where I was coming from on Monday? It's time to take back what's ours. This is our company, and they have your title. It's time for us to team up Roman. Trust The Rock on this. And I say the first step should be for you to go pay Breaker a visit once he gets here, and I've got your back. You know we have a special bond by our blood. Go get Braun tonight.
I don't know if the cameras were supposed to pick up on that. That sounds like bloodline business, but it's time to move on to some more singles competition, ladies and gentlemen. This time, a bit of a showcase match. Ludwig Kaiser is trying to defend the honor of not just this great sport, but the honor of Gunther, his close and personal friend. He has to go up against the man who assaulted Gunther back at Backlash. And those two will be going head to head. Gunther will defend against this man at Payback for the Intercontinental Championship and the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. But before Joe can get to Payback, he has to get through Gunther's best friend and Ludwig Kaiser here tonight. Bell goes off. Who do you got in the comment section below? Already locking up. Samoa Joe looking to send a message to Gunther once again. But Ludwig Kaiser trying to stop the momentum of Joe before Joe gets to the pay-per-view to compete for that championship, the very coveted and rich prize known as the Intercontinental Championship. And how back and forth to kick off the match. And now Samoa Joe dodging and weaving, clothesline, and now slaps the chest of Ludwig. And wait a minute, look out! Oh my goodness, suicide forearm smash. All that weight dropping down onto Ludwig. Definitely doesn't feel good for Kaiser. And this crowd is loving this, but I'm sure Kaiser is not. Kaiser could be in trouble here tonight. Samoa Joe looking to send a message to the ring general. It was back at Backlash when Samoa Joe assaulted Gunther after his match with Seth Rollins and Pete Dunne in that triple threat, and he locked the ring general in the Coquina clutch. Could Ludwig Kaiser be facing the same fate tonight? He just got hit with an STO. Senton. Oh, and he gets the knees up. Ludwig's able to block. And now Ludwig off the ropes. And wait a minute. Wait a minute. Speaking of a Coquina clutch, here we go. Joe locks in the Coquina clutch. Is that it? Is that it? But no, Kaiser trying to break out of it. And he turns it into a leverage pin. Is that it? Oh, and Joe's able to kick out. Kaiser almost stole the victory right there with that counter. And now Kaiser, snapmare. And he catches it with a kick right to the face. Kaiser catches him right on the chin. Trying to take the fight of the Samoan submission machine. Ludwig Kaiser trying to soften him up for Gunther. That's what it is. Goes for the cover. Is that it? Ref counts. No. Joe kicks out. Kaiser growing a little frustrated here. And now Kaiser. And a pump handle exploder suplex. And now, what could Kaiser be looking for? Trying to size up Samoa Joe, but Joe counters. And now Joe, Samoan Blitz. He's winding up. Samoa Joe's feeling it. The Samoan submission machine Trying to send a message to the ring general. And here we go. Coquina clutch. Locked in on Kaiser. The Coquina clutch locked in tight. Is this it? Is this it for Kaiser? Is he going to tap out, or is he going to go to sleep? Is he going to be able to get out of it? Locked in tight. Can Kaiser escape the hold? Is it over for Kaiser? Joe's got it locked in tight. Just the ferociousness of Joe is crazy. And yes, Ludwig taps out. He couldn't take down Samoa Joe. Joe with a big time message to the ring general ahead of their match at Payback. Could Gunther's championship titles be in jeopardy? I think the answer is yes, based on what we just saw. Samoa Joe's on fire. Wait a minute, speaking of Gunther.
Hold on there, Joe. Very impressive win from you, but just wanted to let you know before Payback that won't be the same result after you get in the ring with me. You made a fool of me at Backlash, but this weekend it won't happen again. You will fail and bow down to your ring general. You are one of the greatest of all time, Joe, no doubt, but you and I are not cut from the same cloth. I was destined for greatness, and you were always destined to remain in bingo halls. Your in-ring presence can't be denied, but you will fail as I retain both my championships.
You heard Gunther, some choice words for Joe. Who's going to walk out of Payback champion? And oh my god, here we go.
A lot of smelly peasants have been asking me ever since I banished Kenny Omega from the Elite, why did I do what I did? I really don't have to answer to fools like all of you, but it's really simple, bruv. It all comes down to a lack of production. At WrestleMania, Kenny embarrassed me when he went out there and had a piss-poor performance. He didn't wrestle like he was the best in the world, and it's because I am the real best professional wrestler in the world. Then he goes and challenges John Cena without telling me. Not only that, he then loses right in front of my face, embarrassing me again. So I made the decision to move on without him. I will be embarrassed no more, and this season on Smackdown will be all mine. I've got a hit list to work on and championships to win, bruv. Thanks to me, Kenny will never be back, and as my hit list starts, I'll be chilling right here with all the hottest supermodels there could be, and we're leaving now because Arizona sucks, bruv.
With my feet, stomp my heat, pump the streets, jump, you don't want war. If my feet, stomp my heat, pump in the streets, jump, yeah, you don't want war. My feet, stomp the heat, pump the streets, yeah, jump, come on, you don't want war. If my feet, stomp my heat, pump in the streets, jump, you don't want war.
Well, it seems like honorary member of the Dangerous Alliance, Braun Breaker, has just shown up. He's here in the building now. He just showed up. Braun Breaker has arrived. And wait a minute! Roman Reigns, the OTC, the Tribal Chief, the man who was assaulted by Breaker this past week on Raw. When Breaker and Corbin showed up to Raw to assault Roman and his cousin The Rock. And now Roman's got a receipt, brawling with Braun Breaker backstage before Breaker could even make it to the arena, to ringside. And now where's Roman taking Braun?
In just moments' time, I will go out there and become the #1 contender for Rhea's North American title. The champion that neither Shayna or Ronda could ever defeat. But it's okay, because after speaking with the real leader of the Dangerous Alliance, Dean Ambrose, I've gotten the approval to be joined by the Wise Man. Lyra is going to learn real quick not to step to the Dangerous Alliance, and I hope Ronda and Shayna are watching closely because I'm showing them how it's done.
That's right, Miss Bayley, and now it's time. Hey, production truck, hit Bayley's music.
Well, folks, you heard the message loud and clear. And here they come. I guess they're coming out here right now. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're ready. You heard the message from Bayley, because it is now time for your main event. It is time for your big match of the evening. #1 contenders match for Rhea Ripley's Women's North American Championship. Bayley is looking to do what Baszler and Ronda Rousey both couldn't do. and that's somehow take this title back into the Dangerous Alliance. But Bayley doesn't necessarily have an easy task because she's going up against Lyra Valkyria. Another woman who's looking to climb the ranks here in WWE, looking to get an opportunity of a lifetime at Rhea Ripley as one of the newer additions to the roster. But Lyra is still a great professional wrestler. So we're going to see who can come out on top here. Number one contenders match. Who do you got in the comment section below? Who becomes Rhea Ripley's opponent at Payback? Bell goes off. Here we go. And Bayley already looking to taunt right into the face of Lyra. Already getting in her face. Just trying to treat her like a bully. And Lyra's not going to take it. Lyra's not going to lay down. Lyra's not going to step aside. The fans have gone behind Lyra in recent months. Lyra was in the qualifiers for the Women's World Championship Tournament. And now she has another opportunity. This time for the Women's North American title, perhaps. If she can beat Bayley. Bayley's a pro in the game. And now, wait a minute. Look at her roll up Bayley. Is that it? No, Bayley kicks out. Bayley is a pro in the game, though. She's a veteran at this point. Oh, and a crossbody. Using the springboard offense. Lyra goes to the top. Lyra looking for a frog splash, but nobody home. Bayley is one of the key members of the Women's Revolution that we saw all those years ago back in NXT Black and Gold when it started. Massive elbow to Bayley, but Bayley's been acting rude as of late. She's just been vicious and mean. Unfortunately taking a loss to Io Sky back at WrestleMania. Looking to rebound here tonight and get a title shot. Looking to show Shayna Baszler and Ronda Rousey that she can lead the women's side of the Dangerous Alliance better than they could. And wait a minute, look out, Lyra Valkyria, wrecking ball drop kick through the ropes. Lyra's on fire. Bayley might be in over her head. Lyra's taking the fight to Bayley right now. And look at Lyra, full of confidence. You love to see it. Can she do it here tonight? And now wait a minute, Bayley off the ropes. Oh, crossbody. Jumping down onto Lyra. Putting all her weight into Lyra. Looking to capitalize here. Knee right to the face. And Bayley now has acquired the services of Paul Heyman per Dean Ambrose, who got assaulted by Seth Rollins earlier tonight. But now Lyra looking to take the fight to Bayley. Lyra taunting in the face. Lyra's on fire here. Got the momentum. She could use all the momentum she can get. Another springboard crossbody. Lyra using some good athleticism. A great showcase for this athlete. And now springboard crossbody again, this time from the apron. Is that it? No. Bayley kicks out. You have to do a lot more to put away a veteran like Bayley. And now Bayley runs at Lyra. Club against the back. Oh, now mat slam. Big time mat slam. Lyra's skull bouncing off the mat. And now wait a minute. Bayley in a belly. Is that it? Ref counts. No. Lyra survives the belly to belly. Great showcase. Great main event for these two ladies. Great spot for them. Obviously Triple H, myself, and Teddy Long all believe these two ladies were worthy of a main event. And they're showing it right now. They're bringing it. Lyra looking to make a comeback. Oh, but Bayley dodges the kick. And now Bayley, double axe handle, but Lyra counters. And now Lyra with the chop, the strikes, and now wait a minute, back and forth here. And now Lyra and Bayley looking to trade blows perhaps. And now Lyra attacks her. And now Bayley attacks her. And now Lyra, but Bayley counters. And now Lyra, oh, and a massive double axe handle across the chest. And now Bayley looking to grapple, but Lyra counters. And now Lyra once again attempting it. Take two. Attempt number 2 and a massive kick. Lyra's on fire. And now spinning heel kick. Right to Bayley. That could be what Lyra needs, ladies and gentlemen. And now Lyra goes to the top. Frog splash. Is that it? That's gotta be. No. Bayley kicks out again. What a sequence, but it was not enough. It was not enough. And now Lyra setting up. Uh-oh. Could you be looking for the night walk? But no. Bayley counters it into an inverted DDT. And now, can Bayley capitalize? Kick to the gut. Oh no, not this. Rose plant. Plants her face first into the canvas. And now Bayley, Irish whip into the corner. What now? Stares right at Lyra as Paul Heyman watches on. And now goes to the top. Avalanche belly to belly. No. Is that it? Yes, it is. Good night. Bayley's going to Payback. Represent the Dangerous Alliance. Not bad for the newest member of the Dangerous Alliance. And now she finds herself in a match with Rhea Ripley. And oh, wait a minute. Speaking of Ripley, there she is right there. The Women's North American Champion has made it, ladies and gentlemen. She's here. And she's here seemingly to confront her new #1 contender. Man, this is a dream match, ladies and gentlemen. And these two will be wrestling at Payback for the championship. What a match that'll be. And hold on, we got some commotion in the crowd. Wait a minute, Roman Reigns and Braun Breaker, they've been brawling. Remember, Reigns jumped Braun Breaker backstage when Breaker arrived earlier tonight. And now they're brawling. They're fighting back and forth in the crowd. We need security. Teddy Long, get a hold of this. We need the cops or something. Because this is not good. These two have so much hatred for each other. Roman Reigns has been having to battle the Dangerous Alliance members thanks to Dean Ambrose. Same with Seth Rollins. But now Roman Reigns is looking to get back into it. Looking to get some payback here for when Braun Breaker assaulted him this past week on Raw. And Braun Breaker is also part of the reason why Reigns couldn't be in the finals with Ambrose back at Backlash. Because last month Braun Breaker cost him his chance. And now the drive-by on Braun Breaker. Roman Reigns is on fire. The OTC. The OTC is ready. The OTC. Superman punch. Uh-oh, you know what's next. Roman Reigns has had enough. And now sizing up Breaker, looking for the spear. And now wait a minute, Baron Corbin, damn it. Pulls Breaker out of the ring, damn it. He could not hit a spear. Baron Corbin just saved Braun Breaker's life.
You can run now, but there's no hiding at Payback. That's right, I just talked to T-Lo backstage, and I'll be seeing your ass at Payback one-on-one. Believe that, bitches.
Wow, my oh my. Blockbuster announcement for Payback. Reigns and Breaker one-on-one at the pay-per-view. The OTC goes up against the next big thing of the Dangerous Alliance. Wow, what a match that'll be. Ladies and gentlemen, I have been your host and commentator, NR23. Thank you for joining me here tonight in Phoenix, Arizona. We will see you at Payback. World title will be on the line as Ambrose defends against Rollins in a first blood match, and Roman Reigns takes on Braun Breaker in a grudge match. More matches will be announced soon, so stay tuned to the channel. But ladies and gentlemen, good night from Phoenix.